I'm Tyler Glen with Red Dirt Rubs out of Bartlesville, Oklahoma. My company specializes in seasonings for barbecue and just general cooking altogether. There are 5 seasonings. So I have barbecue, steak and beef, Cajun, all-purpose, and taco blend. And you can get those all here in Bartlesville and in other places here in Oklahoma. But mainly at Moxie on 2nd, Bartlesville Cycle Sports, Price's Meat Market. Where else do you get them? Grayson's Donut Hole, and then the Early Bird Market downtown as well, right there across the street from the museum. Have any questions?
Is that a wholesale thing that you do, or is that the company has to buy and then?
It's different. It depends on how the company is structured because some people can actually buy wholesale. And that's what they prefer. And some do, I forgot what it's called, where it's where they purchase it and then they get a percentage of the sales. I drew a blank for some reason what it's called, but it goes either because every store is different. Because like I said, some stores you can, like I said, I do a discount wholesale like you would in a market, but other stores, smaller ones, what they'll do is I'll give them the product up front, and then if I sell this amount, they'll take so much out of that as well.
Got it.
So Price's, you said. Price's Meat Market has
Dean
it?
Price. Yeah, I love Dean. But yeah, Price's has had it since 2018.
How did you get into the barbecue business?
Well, just randomly just cooking. Like I say, I think every man's always been told, you got to barbecue for the family. I mean, and women too. I don't want to get canceled. But, every man and woman's always told you got to cook for the family. But it's always been more traditionally focused on men to cook for the family and provide fire, meat, blah blah blah, primitive days, so things like that. But I've always kind of saw my grandfather cooking and my great grandfather cook, so I wanted to be the guy cooking for the family. I wanted to be the main focus when it came to like picnics and birthdays, just different events. So that's why I kind of started I call it burn and learning, because I know where I started out good. It was always burn this, learn, and eventually you got to get it together. Because I mean, burn hot dogs, burn hamburgers. I mean, one day you get tired of burning food because the family's relying on you. So after you get disappointed so many times, your opportunities start to dwindle down. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get disappointed anymore. Plus, it's a bragging rights also, like who cooked the food. So I started out just just kind of like I said, burning and learning. Helping my family out, cooking for my family. My grandmother, she also she barbecued as well. So I picked up that just different tricks and trades from her, my grandfather, and them. And so just every year I've gotten better and better and better, and I've just done more and more with it. And so then after that, I just figure out other different ways to make better seasonings for other ways of cooking as well.
So your family you have a tradition in your family of barbecuing then?
Yeah, well, barbecue, fried, almost, my family, we eat a lot of my family. I don't get my in trouble, but I mean, we eat a ton of my family. Our gatherings, my family, we come together with food. So, of course, food is going to be the main focus most of the time. So a lot of us do cook, but I've kind of taken on the role of being the chef of the family. But there is a history though. Like I said, it was my grandmother, Lily Mae, and she passed away. And then before that. So I feel like it's a torch, kind of like generationally handed over to the next person. I don't know why I'm blank.
I remember seeing a picture of your company with a picture, was it one of your grandmothers?
Yeah, that's Lily Mae, that's my grandmother. Yeah, she's the one that kind of got me started, kind of doing my own thing and cooking and things like that.
So we have a photograph of that here in the museum somewhere.
It's in the museum?
Yeah, it's in our
archives somewhere. No one told me that. What in the world?
We have it here. I think it was in one of the B monthlies or something.
Oh yeah, that is. You're right. You're correct.
And we have it here. That's where I first heard about you, from that. And
I had no idea. You guys gotta do better. you can't see her, but she has to do better. She's got glasses on.
Because we try to keep all of that kind of stuff around, and that was pretty interesting that you could show your history of your cooking heritage.
Okay, it's like I said, years of, but she's a great woman though.
Do you have any of your seasonings that are kind of modeled after her?
Just my traditional barbecue in the very first one, because she didn't really like spice. I mean, she ate a lot. We all ate a lot, but I mean, She wasn't really big on spice. I mean, as far as like like heat goes.
She's an Oklahoma girl.
Yeah, the Oklahoma folks don't like spice. I mean, some do, but very few. I don't understand that. Like, people from Oklahoma just. I'm from Oklahoma, and I love spice. I think it's because we don't traditionally like have like the whole spice kind of involved in our meals here. Because traditionally we're all like ribeye, chicken fried steak, onion burger. Oklahoma dishes don't really have spice content to them as far as our need for spice content. So we really got to rely on like our neighboring states to give us that kind of spice content. So if people that haven't really traveled out of Oklahoma really aren't really like used to spice.
Tell us about the events you're going to be at this summer.
So this summer, I'll be at Sunfest in 2 weeks. So you'll find me at Sunfest in 2 weeks. But the biggest event I have is going to be Red Dirt Week. So Red Dirt Week is going to be the end of July to the first 2 days of August. I believe it's July 28th to August 2nd. It's going to be Red Dirt Week. So the week's going to be, Monday will be at Grayson's Donut Hole on Madison. So it'll be donuts, breakfast burritos, we'll have juice, coffee. Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Angelo's, we'll have tacos, nachos, $5 margaritas if you're illegally able to purchase them. And we'll have different, Hispanic traditions, we'll have piñatas, things like that. Wednesday, Worship Wednesday, we'll have we got an event in the park with a couple churches here in Bartlesville. And then Thursday, Throwback Thursday, will be a 90s themed event where it's kind of throwback events, kind of like an old school barbecue kind of feel, where it's R&B and hip hop music, even old school country, just the whole idea of family oriented barbecue in the park idea. Friday, of course, is the dinner. Everybody's favorite thing is going to be the community center. So it's going to be a dinner, live music, DJ. You get your shirt, your cup, your koozie. You get all of that for the whole evening. And then Saturday, traditionally, we always have it at Angelo's. So it's going to be food, of course, food every day, but food, of course. Also, it's a bar, so be of age, but if not of age. And all these events, you don't have to partake in alcohol necessarily. You can just let me know, and we'll get you a to-go box. We can always get you a box, get you fixed up. So if you have kids or a younger family, or just not about being around an alcohol environment, or I know some people can't be around alcohol because they just can't be around alcohol, but you're not forced to be around that. You can always, like I said, get a to-go box, message me. I'll answer all my messages. I mean, no matter what time of night, day or night it is. I mean, I'm always on my phone, like nonstop. I'm small enough to where I can still talk to people one-on-one. Everybody's about evenly leveled. I'll talk to everybody anytime. But like I said, message me or anybody. We will get you a plate. It's not, we don't skim on anything. It's always too much food, so we'll pile it up for you. Whatever you need to do. Take your plate home, eat, come back, get another plate. As long as you have your ticket, you're fine. And that's $45 for the whole week. So but if you get your ticket prior to July 1st, it's you get your cup, t-shirt, and koozie. After that, I can't promise you those items because I have to make sure I have that order in before July 1st. And then also, if you order before June, I believe it's $5 to $10 off. I can't remember the exact time, but if you follow my page, I'll be able to tell you more about that.
Where do people buy tickets from?
You can get them off my Etsy or just through me, because most people, every year, so the past 5 years, I've mailed them all out. I pride myself on physically doing everything on my own. So what I'll do is, and Bartlesville Print Shop does all my prints for me. They do all my tickets, my shirts, my posters. Also, so what I'll do is you get a hold of me. I can invoice you, or you can go on my Etsy, or I have Cash App, I have PayPal, I have Square. There's nothing in today's time I can't accept. It's literally, you come to me in Walmart, I can just pull my phone out and you can just tap it. I can get you a ticket. And so, like I said, all tickets are shipped out to your door. I mean, it's not extra cost. I literally sit there and hand ship everything.
What is your Etsy sites?
It's just Red Dirt Rubs on Etsy.
Okay.
And then you can also get your merch there. You can get all your seasonings there. I have over 85 5-star reviews on Etsy, and I'm pretty sure I'm a star seller now at that point. I've never gotten less than, I'm not trying to brag, but I am. But I've never gotten less than 5 stars on Etsy. That's over like 85 5 stars, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's like 85 5 stars.
Bravo.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.